Neonic Void Productions presents.
Hi, welcome to Spookocalypse. Oh my god,
fired,
every goddamn time.
Leave.
Get out.
Oh, welcome to Voidonica D&D podcast, where I'm sitting here wondering, are my players fucking okay?
No.
I'm your DM. I thought I was bad. Damn. Do y'all need a hug? Like,
are you offering?
Always.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
Let's all hang out. Let's just all like get together and just hang out for a bit. There, we won't be so lonely.
Hi, I'm your DM. Yeah. So, who are you, wonderfully mentally stable and happy people? Who are you people?
I love the fact that you use mentally stable as a precursor for what you think we are. That's great. Love it. I appreciate you for that. Hi, I'm Brad. I'll be playing the role of Caden.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ. I'm not one to be talking about mentally stable.
Hi, I'm Tip. I play Davey.
So, my name is Tyler, and I'll be playing the role of Tama.
And my name is Jacob, and I don't know about mentally stable or happy. That's an alien word in this world, but I play Freed.
Aside from the mental illnesses, anxiety that we all, in some shape or form, deal with, and some emotions, because human emotions are complicated things.
Emotional damage.
Is everyone excited to be playing today?
Yeah.
Have some escapism?
That doesn't sound like you're excited.
Some level of stokitude.
I mean,
I'm excited.
All right, so who wants to take on what happened last week?
I did it last time.
Something about a black starfish jumping on one of our buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay.
No, you didn't.
No, I did forget that. I knew it jumped on your character, Bradley, but I forgot that it stuck.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. Well, yeah, it's still there. Right? Is it still there? Or don't pull it off?
They were successful in pulling it off, but you wanted me to see something before it actually did off.
That's right. There is a vision to be had. Got it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I could have sworn it was pulled off. So, yes, whoever takes on what happened last week, y'all get 10 temporary hit points. That is an incentive.
10 what? I didn't hear the rest of it.
10 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
And I've already got mine, so I'm letting someone else take a nab.
So we all had our own little vision quests. Each of us figured that would be important to us later on. Freed,
planted seeds.
Puppet strings, all that. And then we started off on our journey again, and then we encountered some bad guys and covered in these like black starfish looking motherfuckers, and one jumped on Caden, and now here we are.
Oh, okay.
I mean, too long didn't read much.
I mean, that's basically the idea, is everyone had their own little vision quests in a way. Freed saw Harbinger, which, for those of you who listen to the Marvel game, you know exactly who that is. Who else? Oh God, Tama had a meetup with Sol and Winter, the two primordial gods of light and death, or sorry, life and death.
I had a dream.
Yes, Davy finally was presented with their god, which I'm like, what did I name her? You think I'd know that? You think I would remember that? Yeah, let me just.
I'm not going to judge you, man. I hardly remember the NPCs that I put in my game. I'm like, what are their names? I don't have the notes.
There's somewhere. Shit. I want to look up her name for next episode because I don't think she's on pop up in this episode. But you met your deity, a goddess of creation. Planted seeds there, told you need to get these 5 keys to release from their prison 2 people known as the witch and the inventor. So you have to do that, and then you come to find out about 5. Which one of you? Oh, it was Caden got a vision from his wife talking about
red moons and
the red
5
moons.
unspeakable horrors.
Yeah, 5 horrors you have to defeat along the way.
Or
5 horses that you have to defeat on the way up to Shiphaven. They didn't tell you exactly where, but you're going to come across. So you will know because you will come across them along your journey. You guys still have 13 days to get to Shiphaven. So you've had 1 day so far on your journey. I am keeping track. So at the start of today's episode, it's going to be 13. You still have 13 days because right now you're in the middle of day 13. You're like, I think it's still 10 a.m. last I remember. So when you first met up with the guards, it's about around 10 a.m. right before noon. There you go. So I'll be keeping track for y'all on that because I am making this a time sensitive thing. And then you came across the guards. They're all weary and panicking and shit about some unspeakable horrors in the neighboring village, which is Song's Mouth, right next to one of the island's rivers. And one of the guards started convulsing, and this starfish-like tendril thing bursted out of its body. Good chunk of the guards' bodies, not all of them, and they all started scurrying everywhere. Y'all got one while the rest headed back towards Song's Mouth. So yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah, fun times. And then Caden got hit with one in the face, and y'all ripped it off, and we left off with Caden getting a premonition, a sight. Oh my god, is Caden psychic? What? Did you get visions of monsters and shit? Yes.
I wonder how that happened.
I don't know. It's not like you're not fucking one of the beings of time or anything.
Ooh.
Wow. The future? What? Who did that?
Wait,
what?
I'm fucking her?
No, what? Who? What? You heard nothing? What?
I always pictured Caden as being a pegged kind of person.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So getting fucked. That makes. Hey, whatever works.
No judgment here, man.
That just gives a weird image of a halfling. Not really weird, but like what? Makes sense. It checks out.
Who knows?
It checks out.
We'll explore that if it comes to that. I said if.
That's gonna be 18 plus. That's not for the Patreon because I can't do that.
I'm aware.
But anyway, so 10 points to you, Jacob. 10 temporary hit points. Now, was going to do that at the end of each episode, the temporary hit points disappear. But you know what? For shits and giggles and to make my life harder, You could keep them, but once you lose them, you lose them. So I'm giving y'all that scout's honor to, once you lose them, and not be like, oh, I still have them. Do you?
Well,
So we'll kind of keep track of
not
all
only that, but y'all can also call us out on Twitter.
Exactly.
Huh.
Because honestly, I think it'd be fun to have the tip. If you guys get any temporary hit points, just stick around until they're gone. Obviously, because I do plan on buffing out some heavy hitter monsters and stuff along this journey, kind of kick it up a notch a little bit than what it was doing before. But anyway, so pick up with Caden. You got that thing ripped off your face, and then you get a what?
Are we forgetting something?
What? Oh, yes. Housekeeper, please take it away.
Dare you?
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You're so excited to
Mine's
get
all over
into
the
the game, which
place.
is fair.
I am.
That's okay. That's okay.
I am. I'm so sorry.
If you like this podcast, make sure you follow and rate us on whatever site you listen to your podcast. Follow us on Twitter. Our handle is @Voidonica. That's @VOIDONICA. Links are down in the description for other podcasts that are part of the Neonic family. We also have a YouTube, so subscribe to us there. Not only will this be on there, but our other podcasts will also be posted on there as well.
Yes.
Mints are on the pillow.
And today's mint is ooey gooey and ickardy. Ew.
It tastes like black licorice.
I love black
Licorice
licorice.
tastes like trash.
Adore black licorice.
I cannot stand black licorice.
Fuck that strawberry Twizzler shit. Give me good and plenty's.
I can't do anise. I can't do
Period.
I can't do the anise.
Black licorice, it's godsend. So, so you guys pulled the starfish off of Caden's face, luckily, before I decided to implant anything, because I'm totally not taking references from Alien or anything. Not a face hugger, nah. So, Caden, as they rip it off, you do get a vision of a church in a town that you see a man at the top of the steps of said church. From first glance, this looks like a normal human, aged, long hair, thick beard, brunette. He has a yellow cloak. Mm-hmm. And as he brings up his hood, you see these tendrils that come out from underneath his cloak that reaches the floor. And as these tendrils, what look to be kind of like, I guess the equivalent of like a cross between an octopus and a starfish, as the thickness of a starfish, but like the flexibleness of like an octopus.
Great.
Yeah, the things open up the church doors as it backs slowly in. As the doors are open, you see these little starfish creatures that, like one attached to your face and popped out the other guys' bodies, start crawling into the church by the truckload. While there are also some people that have them attached to them walking up to the church. And you get an aerial view of all the townsfolk walking their way to the church with these things attached to them or coming out of their bodies of various. Yeah. It's super duper fun. Oh my God, it's a party.
Oh my God, it's a party.
It's a slumber party in a church with like tendrils. Oh my God. It's giving King in Yellow. It's giving that. So, and then you come out the vision when you hit the floor. Because when they rip it off your face, you kind of fall back. And that little vision happens right before you hit the ground. So when you hit the ground, you're snapped right back into reality.
Oh, great. Hastur we go.
I love Hastur. Love
Okay.
him. Anyway, but yeah, when you hit the ground, boom, you come right back to reality and you see everyone around you looking at you like, is he okay? Like,
I grasp. I put my hands over my eyes and I kind of like, like how you're in the fetal position, but instead of like laying on your side, you're sitting
yeah.
up, almost like an upright sit up position essentially.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, my head.
You have like big old suction marks along your face.
Man, that's the fifth time I've been kissed like that before.
5th time.
You don't want to know.
Well, now I'm curious, mate. What the fuck?
You don't want to know.
Go on. Sorry.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Telling her don't worry about it is gonna make her worry about it.
Sure, you want me to give you the full rundown details of my sex life with my wife?
I mean, if you're offering.
No.
It gives me an idea of what your wife is like,
No.
Oh my god.
Such a bottom.
Oh.
You have no idea.
Wow. We don't body shame here on the pod. God chimes in. We don't body shame here on the pod.
But I think I know why or what or who or what is causing them to, or yeah, essentially I know what they're fleeing from, but did I just say what in 3 times?
You said who and
Yes.
what
Yes.
3 times.
I said who, what,
Why
I said
and what.
why, and then what again?
Now, one thing I did forget in the vision, when you think back on the human that you saw at the top of the staircase, the what you thought to be a cleric at first, the face looks very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know exactly who, roll me a history check.
History or religion?
Ooh, whichever one. I'll let you do either one.
Okay.
Religion or history.
Because it doesn't really matter. These are not fae, fiends, or undead, is it?
No.
Okay, great. Religion. And nothing came up because my mouse hates me.
Oh my lord. Oh lord jeez.
Nothing is still coming up. Great. Cancel. Stop. This. Roll. Seriously, nothing? Wow, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, that.
So it's a 4 plus what was your modifier?
0.
Okay. So you do recognize the face, but you can't quite put your finger on who it is. But you feel it's someone very important to Avatira. Maybe it's a hero or something, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like on the tip of your tongue.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I at least get visual cues? I just don't know what it is at this time.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, did I visually see what a symbol was, or was I too?
The symbol, the cleric symbol, the holy symbol.
Yes, that.
You did not get a clear view of his holy symbol.
Right. Air quote holy.
Air quote.
Got it. Cool.
All you remember, but yeah, it's a man with very long, unkept hair and a beard matched with a yellow cloak that reached the floor, but you didn't get to see. You didn't see like he didn't move his arms to open the cloak or anything. So you just saw the cloak, and then you saw his face, and then the hood went up by itself, and that's where the tendrils came out from underneath the cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the thing that you took off me gave me a vision of some kind.
Well, don't keep us on the edge of our seats, mate. What was it?
It involved something about that town. There's a church in the middle, a temple of some kind, where there's this man human that has really unkempt hair, long beard, and a really strange yellow cloak, like full on yellow.
And he appeared to be a cleric of some sort at first glance.
Supposedly, he might be a priest. I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure.
At least that's the impression you got.
But as far as I'm aware, I don't think priests just don their cloak, all of a sudden sprout tendrils from their mouth hole as soon as the hood is over them, back up into the church as it creepily opens up through the doors, and then all of a sudden, as soon as he's inside, all these black starfish just start spilling out of the doors. Don't think that's very priest-like.
Well, sorry to bust your bubble, mate, but there are such thing as evil priests.
Yeah, but not like that. That's not a priest. That's a messenger.
But you also do mention that he initially looked familiar. Of course, you described the unkempt hair, beard, brown hair, and dark brown hair and beard, and the gold or the yellow cloak. Yep. So if anyone wants to do a history check or religion to see if y'all know who it is, be my guest.
Oh, I might have one of those things.
I did a history check.
History? Okay.
Let me see what I have.
Oh, dread. I don't have either of those.
History or what?
Proficiency.
Or insight?
History or religion?
History.
Yes.
Paladin, I don't have a history proficiency or a religion proficiency. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed with the paladin.
Tama?
Did mine even roll? No, I don't think it did. Oh,
yes.
There it goes.
Tama, you can roll a religion check with advantage.
If you say so. Religion.
For reasons that will disclose.
That wasn't much.
I don't like that.
Oh no. Oh, so you rolled your first history check with a 23, so we're going to go with that, Tiff. Rather than 5.
Oh god.
Than that one.
I don't like that one.
I don't like that one either.
How dare you screw me over like nervous. That dice?
And you had a +4. Okay, so Jacob and Freed and Davey, when he mentions the yellow cloak, you do get a story does pop into your head. More so, Davey, since Davey, you got a freaking 19. Like, my God.
Was it 24 or 23?
23, but it was 19 plus 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you got a high score. You remember a story of a group of heroes that took down a witch long ago, and one of them was a cleric named Harold. He was a cleric of life, a follower of Winter, similar to Tama. He was a cleric of life, part of this legend of these heroes, legendary heroes in the early days of Avatira. He took down the witch Beatrix, and they sealed her away along with someone else. And this witch, as they call, she was a sorceress, but they called her a witch, and she was the first student of the Platinum Dragon that was corrupted by a daemon. There's a whole story of that, but you do know that this cleric, Harold, cleric of life, was one of these heroes.
Okay. I remember this story. There was some kind of cleric. Can't remember his name though. He was.
Wasn't it Harold?
Was it? I think so.
I think so.
But
yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm trying to play dumb. Okay.
I love how y'all go back and forth. Continue. I love it.
Yeah.
Like what? I remember, but wait, hold on. I remember that his cloak was white though.
Didn't he?
It was.
Yeah.
Didn't he go after that witch lady?
Honestly, I can't remember. He was gonna do something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then like she was like her teacher was that platinum dragon.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Right, and then like they locked her up, and some other person, I can't remember who that one was though. Some evil thing, I don't know.
Some person that's totally not going to come back.
Yeah. If we can't remember, he's probably not important.
So I don't know. Like I kind of like scratch at my forearms. I don't know. I think she may be important. I can't put my finger on it.
Oh my god, Tama, when you hear the name Harold, you do remember the story that they're talking about, and of course he's a fellow cleric of life, and he was a loyal follower of Winter back in the day, or as legend says.
Didn't he wield like a purple crayon or something?
A purple crayon. A purple crayon.
Was that in character?
No.
Okay.
A purple crayon. No. Oh my god.
You do not know your children's literature, do you?
No, I don't. Apparently,
The Harold and the Purple Crayon.
You triggered the DM.
oh my god, the Harold and the purple. I never heard that story.
It's actually kind of nice, but.
And for the, go on. Sorry.
In character of like, yeah, Harold sounds kind of familiar. We're both big fans of Winter.
But he's supposed to be dead.
A llama.
He's supposed to be dead.
Because that comes to mind. Because that legend's been around for quite some time. So if he was still alive today, he'd be old as fuck.
Yeah, he may be dead by now. I mean, this story is a very old one.
Stranger things have happened.
Oh my lord!
You know, you're right.
What am I doing? What group am I fucking DMing for? Hello?
You assembled us.
I did, and I love it. And I'm just like, oh my god, shame upon all of you.
I mean, I'm doing this on
Cool.
purpose.
I know, it's lovely. So Scarlett's like, when y'all are all describing this, Scarlett's like, well, the next town over is the town of Songsmouth along the what was the river called? Singing River? Hold up, let me bring up the river. The Singing River, yes. So you guys are close to the Singing River, and then from there, the town of Songsmouth will be right there. she mentions that there is a temple of life, a temple of winter that the followers of winter do congregate at. And it's a fairly large temple. So that's probably the temple that Caden had the vision for. So she goes in more detail about that. She's like, well, do y'all want to, I take it we're going to be going to Song's Mouth then? To see what's going on over there? As she's kind of looking at the dead bodies around everybody, around the group.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Will we even have time?
I mean, she's looking up at the sky and keeping notes. Davey, you did say you have 14 days, correct?
Yes.
Well, right now we only been out for a day, so we have 13 days left. So, I mean, we figuratively could. I mean, it wouldn't really. It's on the way. Song's Mouth is on the way, so it's not like we're not going out of our way here. If y'all decide you do want to check this out.
I mean, I'm kind of curious.
Curiosity killed the cat.
But satisfaction brought it back.
I hate you.
It makes a point.
I hate you so much. Smite. A solo lightning strike.
Like, you would strike down the goodest boy?
Oh, I have plans for the goodest boy. Don't you fucking worry.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, I hope it's gonna be a good time because it's gonna be a weird time. But
so
yes.
gay.
Oh, I mean, for Freed is gonna be really gay. Hella gay. So, Scarlett's like, so I take it we're gonna go. We're going down there, right? Is everyone in agreement to going over to Song's Mouth to figure out what the fuck is going on?
Unanimously.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, and she looks over to Caden. Caden?
Yeah, just.
I mean, you're a monster hunter, correct?
Yeah, but this doesn't seem like monster-esque.
Well, what's would it be then if not a monster?
Something, I don't know, ancient, something.
It's not like it's an aberration or anything.
That's the thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't seem normal.
Scarlett kind of laughs to herself. Well, I mean, we all know the story of Avatira. Is any of that normal?
No.
I mean, you're look at who you're married to. I'm not saying that's in a mean way, but
Hey, listen here. You leave my wife out of this. She's the most intelligent.
I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Amazing, the most respectable, the most courteous, the most kindest person you will ever meet, and she knows.
Leave my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Right. I mean, you're the one who took it in a wrong way. I didn't mean it in that way.
Oh God! I just got a Will Smith moment. Oh my God!
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Oh my God. I love it here.
I mean, again, I wasn't saying it's in a bad way. You're the one who took it that way.
I know.
Scarlett's like, so for an agreement, let's go on our merry way as she steps over a corpse with a head blown off. Isn't this just lovely? I didn't think we were going to be dealing with dead bodies, but you can't pick them all, right?
I'm sure you've seen
Yeah,
was.
She pauses. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong, indeed. Shit. And she kind of looks down at the body and she kind of waves her hand over it. And then she has like a pissed off look on her face. And she mutters underneath her breath. And she just walks off. If anyone wants to try and hear what she said, because she's trying to do it without anyone noticing, roll me a perception. If you decide to want to hear what she was saying herself.
Yeah. Hold on. I have.
I probably didn't hear shit.
Perception, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you get advantage of that. Ooh.
Oh, 19. Anyone else?
Why are my rolls not coming up on the thing?
Mine was a 13, so
11.
So weird.
That is weird.
Oh, and Devin, just to let you know, Freed has the keen senses perk. So
yes.
He gets advantage on perception.
That's in
Gets advantage, right? Yeah, so he has 19. All right, so I guess we'll wait for
Hold on.
Bradley. Did it tell you on your end what it was?
No.
All of our rolls one? Oh, no.
+2.
8. Okay. So Freed, you're the only one, I guess you're the only one that heard this. You hear her say, damn it, no souls. Shit. She gets up and she walks off. No
Freed.
souls.
Freed just looks at her like confused, and she's walking away from us, right?
Yep, she's leading the group.
Yeah, so he just looks at her confused, like you know how like dogs when they tilt their head and one ear tilts a bit.
Yes.
That. That.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. He just goes, huh, and then just follows her.
Okay. Is everyone follow suit?
Yeah.
Yes. I was expecting to be like, now what would he want with those parts in the shoes that slip out? Just to be like feigning ignorance until later, like, I heard you say something earlier.
What's Freed's intelligence?
His intelligence? It is... well, it's a 14.
Freed's intelligence is a 14?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's higher than mine.
He's not stupid. He's not a dumb boy.
That is... Oh my God. Jesus Christ. 17, 16, 16, 14, 13, 15, 14. Jesus fucking Christ. The Latter-day Saints and Mary. Okay. Shit. Shit. For a barbarian, you're as smart as Phoebus was. You're just hopelessly confused.
He's just naive.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, y'all go walk in about 30 minutes. And as you guys are walking, Scarlett's like, okay, so there should be a bridge along the way, and that'll be easy for us to cross the river. As she's talking about this, so the bridge should be right here. And she points out, and she's like, there's no bridge there. What's left is like this, the bridge, like the poles for where the bridge starts is there, but everything else is gone or destroyed. And she's just like, there was a bridge here. There was. So, and the river's like raging. It's a very good, like white water rapids. It's water rapids are going down the river. And she's like, she turns around. So we got no bridge. Anyone have any ideas to get across the river? This is one of the deeper parts of the river. So it's about, I think at this deepest here, if I remember correctly, is like what, 10 feet? And as you can see, it's rapids. So, If we were just to try and swim across, we'd probably potentially be getting swept away by the rapids. So if anyone has any ideas, please don't hesitate to throw them out there.
I don't know, maybe walk, hike to the shallowest part of the river?
That's a good day and a half away.
Why?
Son of a bitch.
That's closer to the mountain, and we're about a day's journey away from the mountain.
Okay. Is there any other bridge on this river?
Yes. So you go to the east is up towards the mountain, and about days walk for it to be shallow enough and less vigorous enough for us to cross. But if we go the other way to the west, it's about another day closer to the coast, and there's a bigger bridge down there.
Maybe let's stop suggesting us traveling more than a day's worth away.
It's at least a day, both directions. So, I mean, she looks at the river. I mean, we could try to swim, but I can't guarantee we're not going to get swept away. There's a chance for it to happen. I don't know how good of swimmers you guys are.
I think earlier it proved how well most of us are at swimming.
She kind of pauses.
I mean, I'm an okay swimmer. Just there was an elemental in the way.
Fair. Well, at least from what I remember, there's nothing harmful in this river outside of just some fish. Not man-eating or flesh-eating fish in any way, just normal fish. Tuna and bass. So it's good fishing for like food, but outside that, there's nothing here, and at least in the river, that's like hazardous to our life.
Can we make a bridge?
And how do you expect we do that?
Question:
Maybe
Is
I'll
it
do it like
is it a new
chocolate.
day? Is it a new day at all?
We're still at day 13. It's about 10:30 in the morning on day 13. So you had one full day of travel.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. So technically, we've had a long rest.
Yes. Everyone gets their health back and stuff, and because I don't think anyone took damage.
Cool.
If they did, I don't think they took a lot of damage from the. I think the only one that might have took damage was maybe Caden, but I don't think it was a lot. Actually, I don't remember. So if Bradley's there, you got full health and stuff. Because I can't remember if you took damage or not. So I'll remind him when he gets back.
Ow.
Is there a way? Would there be a way for us to build the bridge? I mean, the poles are still there. We could probably just like, I don't know, make like a makeshift rope bridge, or like I don't know, make a small raft and then use rope to like pull ourselves along using those poles.
I mean, if you have the material to do so, then possibly.
How
Let's
far is
see.
this bridge?
Let me. It's about 105 feet.
Okay.
It's about 100 feet. We'll say 100 feet across to get across. I'm curious to see how y'all come up with the way to cross the bridge.
Okay, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I wanted.
Well, I mean, Freed can use Ray of Frost. So
To freeze it.
Like make like a small little ice bridge, but it wouldn't be like the.
Well, that is an option, but if you were to do that, you would have a very limited time frame on doing so before the ice cracks because of the raging river. Because the current.
Does anybody have any rope?
Let me check. No, I don't have rope. Okay.
As a shipwright, you'd think Freed would. Well, Freed has an anchor.
But that's not a rope.
That is true.
We could attach something to the anchor. Have ourselves like a long vine.
How far away are the poles for where the bridge were?
I mean, the poles are right on the edge of the. Like they're on the edge of the land where land meets the water.
And so, like, it was an old rope bridge, right?
It was, yes, but the rope is gone, and in the bottom of it, the walk path was obviously made out of wood, so all that is gone. What's left is just the 2 poles on each side. The starting point of the bridge. That's it.
So no one like their dungeoneer tools. None of that. Y'all don't have any of that. Because that's like your beginning shit that you should have in your character sheet.
I might want to look that up real quick. I don't know if I had the option to pick.
Because you should get some like everybody has at least a proficiency in one like artisan's tool.
I never added the priest pack or the explorers pack. Shoot. Okay, let me see what they have in them first.
The explorer's pack should have rope.
Isn't there like a carpenter's
I
pack?
have carpenter's tools, but it doesn't come with rope. That's why I'm asking if somebody has rope.
All right, then we'll retcon this, and I'll give my character explorers pack because I never specified what pack he should have.
That's fine.
God, let me look up shipwright again.
So, what do I have here? A backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, and 50 feet of hemp and rope.
Awesome.
So, carpenter's tools, vehicles, blank book, 1 ounce ink, so travels, leather pouch, 10 GP.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to send. Just trying to edit something.
Wait, are we still waiting on someone to get back, or are we just waiting to use the rope on anything?
I don't know. What are y'all waiting on?
Oh, I'm still waiting on like if there's anybody else who has rope.
I think it might just be me.
Okay. So that's 50 feet of rope.
It's not far enough to get across because it's 100 feet gap, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Can we lengthen the rope anyway? Like add something to it?
I mean, we can.
I mean,
but
yeah.
I was really hoping that we had more. Who else all is here? Because Jacob, you don't have any, right?
No, all I have right now is a set of carpenter tools.
Okay. Bradley? Is he still not here? I'm going to take that as a no. He's not here.
Probably not.
What about, what's her face? Does she have any rope on her? Devin? Devin?
Oh no. Did Devin go off somewhere?
I don't know. Did he put anything in the chat?
I didn't see anything.
Jeez.
Either roll 20 or Zencaster. And I don't remember him saying anything about going anywhere either.
No, he didn't say anything about going anywhere.
His audio might have cut out. Devontae.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I had to pee real quick.
Okay.
Had to pee real bad. So what? So have y'all devised a plan?
Does what's her face have any rope on her?
Oh, Scarlet. Yeah. Well, let me look at her character sheet. Well, she's a navigator. She's the one leading y'all, so I would assume yes, she would.
Okay, so she would have the minimum of like 50 feet?
Yeah, she would have 50 feet of rope. Yes.
Okay. So there's 100 feet right there.
Mm-hmm.
I have hammer. I have nails. I could make some boards for us to use.
Okay.
And
And I can help. I have carpentry tools.
Yeah, that comes with the carpentry tools. Is the nails and the hammer and the saw and stuff.
And you guys are on the edge of like a wooded area, so there are trees about.
I mean, I could just make it.
True. Oh, that's right. You're a bard of creation, correct?
Yes. So we just used the 100 feet of rope, and I could make gosh, I'm trying to see how much that would be. Hold on, I'm trying to look it up. Trying to see how much it would cost. How much boards it would cost. Because like I'm looking and there's some that are like, oh, 1 gold piece for 3 by 1.
Yeah.
Which means I would not be making a lot. But then there's some where like, oh yeah, well, it costs this much or it costs that much. So how much would... Oh my gosh, stop. 60 gold pieces worth of boards cost. Like how much would that be?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, how much would a normal piece of board cost in a world of D&D?
I don't fucking know.
Either. I don't know either.
Can I make enough boards for, what is it, 60 gold?
So the gold pieces, the actual wood can assume an average clean tree, maybe 30 feet long and 2 feet by diameter, should cost around 2 to 5 pieces of gold. So let's say each board would be like 2 pieces of gold.
Okay, wait. So each board would be 2 pieces of gold.
That's what I'm looking at. So look at how much is gold. How much is a board of wood in D&D? Between 2 to 5 pieces of gold. GP.
Okay. So that would make...
So we'll say 2 pieces of gold each.
So that's not what I wanted. Trying to open up my calculator because math is not my best subject right now.
If it's 2 gold per piece and you're spending 60 gold, wouldn't that be 30
That'd
pieces?
be 30 pieces. Would 30 pieces be able to get to make enough? Like how wide are the planks?
What are you trying to do? Create them out of thin air?
I'm creating them out of magic because that's what I have.
Okay, that's what I was asking. You're creating them out of magic?
Yeah, but I can make up to 60 gold piece worth. That's why I'm asking, like,
so that'd be 30.
how wide would the planks be?
I would let you since you're creating them, I would let you decide the size of them. There's be 30 of them.
30.
Because you're looking for what? 60 pieces. You got 60 pieces of gold, and they're 2 gold pieces each. That'd be 5. Not 50. No, that won't be 5. It'd be 30. Sorry. Because 30 times 2 is 60 of.
So yeah. I can make them like at least 5 feet wide, but like a 5 by 1. and then make enough of them to where we could go across.
I would love that.
Okay, so
You just have to spend time building them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or building the bridge and stuff, and then figuring out how to get from your side to the other side and tie the bridge.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine with me. I can build the bridge. Well, I can make the planks, and we have enough rope. All we need to do is just put it together.
Yeah.
All right, so I make the planks.
Alrighty. So you make the planks. You make about 30. So it's 5 foot by.
So they're going to be at least 1 inch thick, and then it's going to not 1 inch, like one enough for us to hold our weight. So it'll be a 5 by. I'm trying to think. Actually, we could do 3 feet. We could do 3 feet wide, and then maybe do like a 3 by 5.
Okay.
And like the rope could, like, we could tie the ropes together to make it elongated enough to where we're not going to need so much wood.
Yeah.
And then of course thick enough to hold our weight.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that. So now you have these boards and rope.
Okay, guys, let's get started on building this bridge.
Okay. Let's see. What would I have y'all roll for that?
Well, I mean, if we're using carpentry tools, and I know two of us are proficient in them.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be an athletics kind of thing?
That's a good question. I don't know. What would that be? I do not know. Navigator's tools. Oh, if you click on okay, I see what that is. Okay, I see. So if you click on the navigator tools in your character sheet, it'll say which thing would you use? Like the strength or whatever, and then I'll tally it up for you. So who's all building?
I will.
Okay, so Freed.
Where are the navigator's tools?
No, it's
all right. So if you look on your character sheet, oh, you do not have that on your character sheet.
It doesn't have it on that website.
Has it on yours? Under tools.
Yeah, Paladin doesn't seem to have a proficiency with tools.
Carpenter's tools. Oh, not navigator's tools. Carpenter's tools. I guess. I don't fucking know.
But I've multi-classed into Rogue, which actually lets me be proficient with Thieves' tools. I don't know if that's going to help here.
Not really.
I was like, oh, I thought I knew everything about my class, and then it turns out I don't.
Depends on what you're building. Intelligence to do the math. Strength. Lift and hammer things in place.
We are doing a lot of math.
Sleight of hand to put small parts in exactly the right place. Okay, I will either take strength, athletics, sleight of hand, or another roll if you can justify it.
I could do sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, okay. Freed?
How about survival?
Explain survival. How would that work?
So, it just makes sense because, like, since we're trying to cross the bridge safely, right? We want to. Freed wants to make sure the job is done right, and since he's using his carpentry, shipwright skills, he's gonna be extra cautious and
Okay, I'll let it slide. Okay. I'll let you use your survival.
Nice.
Okay, 22 and a 25.
Oh, damn it.
And 8.
Athletics.
Just hear the quiet of damn it.
Well, since I didn't get to you yet before you rolled, I would let you re-roll. So you can use strength, athletics, or another roll, sleight of hand, or another roll that you could justify.
More athletics because it's my strongest. Oh, it's even worse.
Damn.
No!
Damn.
Wait a minute. I have expertise.
Expertise. Oh my god. Okay.
Choose 2 of your skill proficiencies. Proficiency bonus is doubled for the ability check that you make. It uses these. So can I turn that? Wait, the proficiency would go double, not the roll itself. So I guess it'd be like a 10. So I guess if I add 5 to that, would that count? Or would that not work that way?
Oh, so you have expertise, so it should be a plus 10, right?
Yeah.
I'll let you re-roll one more time.
Okay. So
please let me a good roll.
that'd be the worst roll.
Oh.
Okay, it's actually a decent roll.
Okay, so it'd be a 24. Bradley. Are you still in the...
Yes.
Okay. Are you helping them build a bridge?
Do they want me to with how my rolls have been?
Well, I need to know who's helping and who's not so I can combine all the scores because y'all have to beat a certain threshold number.
All right, I guess.
All right, so you can do either strength, athletics, sleight of hand, or another roll you can justify to help build a bridge.
Isn't athletics strength?
Well, I mean, sometimes certain characters have proficient athletics,
but not in a strength save.
And strength, yeah, or a strength check. Strength check, athletics, sleight of hand, or another roll you can justify. I will even take survival.
Well, let's do athletics. The only issue is that my thing, for some reason, is not displaying the rolls on the Roll20, so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, and then roll a manual roll 20, and then just add on your.
Hey, natural 20 plus 3.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, so you all, with all the numbers tallied up, so a 20, a 22, a 23.
I rolled a 25.
And 25. Between all of y'all, you all do successfully build the bridge. You build it. Now, that's the build part. Now you got to get... how do I want... Obviously, you can't build it as you're crossing the bridge.
Right.
That's freaking dumb. So now you got to find some way to get it to the other side. If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Yes, because now you built it and it's functional. But now you got to figure out a way, okay, how are we going to get it over there so we can cross it? That is now the next step at hand.
no one has like a crazy like ability to fly that no one has ever voiced before, right?
No, sorry, can't fly.
Nah.
No. Scarlet's like, no, cannot fly.
No.
I mean, I can swim, but this is probably not the best. It's probably not
Again,
the best idea.
you would be risking it.
Yeah.
You would have to roll a dexterity saving throw. But you could.
Yeah, and then I'd risk, like, that would be risking, like, you know, my safety. And what if I get swept away and then now everybody's going to have to help me, you know, trip my ass out of the water.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But that is an option.
That is
Crazy
an
idea.
option.
Crazy idea. We got
What would I
someone
need to roll
really
again?
strong and an anchor. Just have them throw the anchor as far as they can.
Scarlet's like, that would work. You could take the anchor, attach a rope to it, throw it over there onto the other side and hope it lands. Once it lands, you have a rope attached to it. Once it lands, you take the bridge, grab onto the rope, and swim to the other side with the anchor of the rope connected to the anchor. And with that, you would get advantage on your dexterity saving throw. So if you attach a rope to the anchor, correct, right? And you throw it and it reaches the other side. So you would have to roll a strength or athletics check. Once it reaches the other side, if it were to, you would have a rope attached to the anchor that the rope leads to your side. You could take that and the bridge that you built, swim across with an advantage on your dexterity saving throw to get to the other side. And then once you get to the other side, you can attach it. If you were to do said idea.
I can also bless somebody, or actually multiple people, to give you a higher chance of getting that successful throw.
That's what help.
That would help, yes.
Sounds so enthusiastic. Like, well, I guess that would help. That would fix our problem.
Oh no, I'm not saying that in an unenthusiastic way. I'm sorry you took it that way. I'm just saying yes, that would help.
What's an in character?
So, Freed, are you going to do that? Scarlet looks at you.
Yeah, I could give it a try.
All right. So, Scarlet attaches a rope to your anchor. All right. So, it'd be strength or athletics to roll to see if it reaches the other side.
Oh, hold on. Oh, well, never mind. Wait, hold on.
And a blast.
Hold on. Where is it? Where are you? Okay.
You said strength, right?
Strength or athletics? Strength check or athletics
I'm
check?
giving you inspiration.
So a 4 added to your Bard of Inspiration, as well as a 4 from Bless, a D4. So you'd roll
it's a D6.
that roll for.
He gets a D6, not a 4.
Oh, from Bard of
It's a
Inspiration?
it's a 4 from Bless.
Oh, a 4
Yeah.
from Bless. I was about to
So
say,
it'd be
like,
I'd be adding a D4 to him, and then you'd be adding a D6 to him.
yes.
And you already rolled the D6, so it's a 4.
I didn't mean to roll that. I just went to press it to share it. And it said, okay, you're going to roll.
Okay, so what is Bless doing for Freed exactly?
Gives you an added point. You roll the check, then you roll a D4. You take that, whatever that result, the D4, then you add it to your final score.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to roll a strength.
A 20.
Ooh. And then roll a d4.
A 3. And then roll a D6, I guess, for the Bard of Inspiration. Ha! So a 24.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The cutoff was a 20. So you beat that. All right. So you throw it, you just chuck it across the river, and it lands in the ground like sturdy. It's stuck in there. It's stuck in the ground. It's fine. So
so Freed like turns and looks at everybody, his tail's wagging.
Good job.
So now you take the bridge that's attached to the poles on this side, and you grab the rope to attach to the anchor, and now you can cross the river. You roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage. Or whoever decides to go across. If it's Freed, or if it's somebody else, or if it's multiple people.
I can try it, but I'd recommend somebody who has a higher dexterity than me do it.
It can be anybody. So
Okay.
who has a high dexterity?
I have a 14.
All right.
At 13.
Mm-hmm.
Davy's got a higher dexterity than Caden does.
Scarlet has a. Oh, so we can either do Davy or Scarlet, because Scarlet has a high dexterity, a very high dexterity. So we'll do the both of them. Both of the ladies will go.
Okay.
So Davy, you'll have the hold of the rope to the anchor, and you'll have a hold of the bridge, and Scarlet will have a hold of the bridge. And if something happens, I mean, you'll have the other end of the bridge, so you'll be able to keep her from being swept away between the two of you. So Davy, you would have a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So Scarlet grabs one end.
Okay.
And she's like, and
Like,
she grabs one end, and she's like, she looks at the Davy. She like pops her neck. She's like, okay, we got this.
she goes, of course we do. Take it. One.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that's a 16. I don't like that gasp.
Oh, okay. So 16.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like the sounds the DM is making.
So somebody casted bless, right? Right?
Less? Yes.
Yeah, so that's 3 creatures, right?
Yeah, up to 3 people.
Take that D4. Take that D4. Take that D4. Take the D4.
That's a 17. I rolled a 1.
Oh my god. That's the exact number you needed.
Okay.
Actually.
Sure it was.
I was like, am I about to have y'all be swept away? Just raging down the river. I was like, no.
Turns into a Simpsons rendition of Baby Moses.
No.
So,
Jesus Christ.
So yes, you start crossing, but then you kind of lose the rope, the anchor for a second. You're like, as you kind of start getting swept away, but you grab the rope again, and Scarlett's just like holding on for dear life as she's like, oh fuck, and then she notices you gotta hold the rope again, so y'all just like waste no fucking time. Let's fucking book it. So y'all swim across, get to the other side safely. Well, Scarlet gets out the water, and then she picks you up out of the water because you're trying to get over the little ledge. You kept falling back in, so she picked you up out of there, and then between the two of you, you tie the bridge to the other side. And now y'all build a bridge.
Yay!
Yay!
You obviously weren't that close to death. I was like 16. I'm like, girl, you better get that D fucking 4. I swear to God, because I don't want to have to slip you down the river.
Davis is
literally swimming with the fishes. because at a certain point, never mind. I'm not gonna.
The fucking talking
things would have gotten
piranhas.
more fun.
The talking piranhas.
the piranha.
I'm a piranha.
So, y'all cross the bridge, all happily, willy nilly, no issues there. As long as y'all don't do anything stupid like jump on the bridge or some shit.
Please,
Jump
please
up and
do
down.
Not do that. I'll push you off myself.
So you all cross the bridge, and then after everyone gets their stuff together, all willy nilly get their shit together. Y'all continue on for about another 30 minutes until you see the town in the distance, Song's Mouth in the distance. And the town has like a Scarlet. As you're walking over there, Scarlet talks about Song's Mouth and how the town's supposedly very cheery and the people are friendly and carefree and willing to help travelers before like the very helpful group of people that live in this town. When you guys get to the town, she turns around and says, it looks all very weary and dread. And you hear silence. Instead of hearing this town this side, you should hear it be bustling. Since it's like 12 o'clock, you should be bustling right now, but it's not. It's quiet.
I thought you said this was
You
a
just
lively
hear-
place.
It was once upon a time. And she's like wide-eyed. She's like, well, shit. It's supposed to be lively and cheery and shit, and it's just dread, quiet. All you hear is the wind. You don't hear no crickets, no nothing. And as you get closer to the town, the sky gets gloomier. The clouds are rolling in. Seemingly out of nowhere. And what looked to be 12 o'clock in the afternoon, sun high up in the sky, looks more like it's like 7 o'clock and the sun, like it's like the sun just setted. There's a little light out, but it's gotten darker out. Not dark enough where it's like nighttime, but like it's significant difference in light from the sun with the cloud cover.
Dusk. Okay.
Yeah, it's like dusk.
Also,
You're like, it's 12 o'clock.
Supposed to change, or is it still the same map?
Oh no, I'll change it. It.
It's like we're in town, but then it's like it's still the river.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. There's a map coming. So as you guys get closer to town, you see some of the town homes and shops, and it's just silence. Just utter silence. There's no one running about. There's no one out and about. No stores are open. Nothing. And here's the map of the town. You see a decent sized little, what looks to be a little pond on the western side of the city near what looks to be the tavern on the other end from where you guys are at. You see shops, homes. The church is on the north side of the town where you see the big old church. And Caden, this is the church that you saw in your vision of the white cloaked cleric that you saw. That is the exact church. And it's just silence. And Scarlet just kind of just like, as a cold breeze comes in, and she just gets the chills, and she's like, oh, this is not the Song's Mouth that I've been to.
How long ago how long has it been since you've been here?
Not even a week. It's been less than a week since the last time I've been here. And they were getting ready for a festival. Oh, Golden Sun. Yes. Exactly. Oh, that sound. Oh, ew, creepy. Love it.
Yeah. Except that town's a little more lively. Just nighttime.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, it's just dead silence. She's like, I was here less than a week ago, and they were preparing for a festival that was supposed to be starting. She's looking at her fingers. Today, actually, was supposed to be a festival of theirs. obviously, she looks around like, obviously not. So, she looks at everybody, do we head for the church or? She's looking for suggestions.
Well, I turn to gosh, I'm sorry. It's gonna take me a minute for me to learn new names. Paladin. I turn to Toma. I turn to Toma and I go, well, it seems like the church should be more your, your thing.
What's everyone else's thoughts?
Ow.
Oh, Tyler, we are back. Dang it. Shit was getting good too. Well, then we'll wait till he gets back.
Oh man.
Because something's gonna I mean nothing's gonna happen.
Lies and slander.
I totally don't see the turn order window popped up on my screen.
Shush your face. You weren't supposed to see that. You see nothing. You saw nothing.
Hey, don't look at me. I said I totally didn't see it.
Shush you. Revealing my secrets.
Should I take a shot of Malibu?
Should you take a shot of Malibu?
Should I?
So,
all right, is everyone back?
Anyway, so there's absolutely no one here, right? Like,
yes, there's no one.
Is there any sign of like a fight, damage?
Nope.
On the buildings?
Nope. It's like it was a bit like it was everything was like pristine still, and absolutely nothing. No sign of a struggle. No damage to the building's windows of any sort from what you can see from where you're at. Absolutely nothing. It's very unsettling. Let me actually, I need to do something right quick. Oh.
I don't like that. Don't say that.
No. Oh, okay.
Don't say that.
Everyone roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that.
Cue creepy music.
Perception. I don't see shit.
So,
wow.
Is this for seeing or hearing?
Yes, seeing and or healing. Oh god, hearing. Oh god, that nat one. Ugh.
Oh no.
Plus 2 makes it a 3.
A 3.
Mine is a 22. I have advantage on hearing.
Okay. Yes, you do. I'll roll for Scarlet for shits and giggles.
For giggles.
Oh, nat 20. Got it. Got it. So, don't mind that for now. So, what's everyone else saying?
Don't mind that.
Don't mind that for now. Don't worry about this very second. So, what's everyone else saying? Because y'all are huddled together, kind of like devising a plan. So, Tama and Kaden, what are your thoughts? What do y'all think you should do?
Maybe we should go look for the church. Excuse me. Maybe we should go look for the church first.
I mean, the church is more, your suit. So,
Kaden?
if you feel like it's best.
Yeah.
You are very on edge, Kaden. Mm-hmm. There's something afoot. Something monstrous afoot. You don't like being here.
Yeah. Sorry. Give me 30 seconds, please.
Are you okay?
Oh, over the table. Give me 30 seconds, please. Okay, I'm back. Back on. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this place. Seems not right. Not right in any way.
Anybody who rolled above a 14 on their perception check.
Me.
So it'd be you, Freed, and Scarlet.
Mm-hmm.
Freed and Davy, you all see movement behind. There's a building to the north of, in front of you, on the right side. You see movement on the side of the building, like something's hiding behind the building. And Freed, you see something there's a building to your right. Like as you walked into town, there's one right next to you. You see something inside the window rustling about. So there's movement here. You're being watched. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Guys, I don't think we're alone.
No, we're obviously not.
As you say that, what looks to be a woman bursts out the window and lets out a loud shriek. And then two men come out from behind the building. And they have these tendrils that you saw, like the guards, the ones that are coming out their body. They're the woman. There's a big old. There's a bunch of tendrils coming out of her, where her head used to be, coming out of her neck, and two men have them coming out of their shoulders and sides, kind of distortedly walking about, like their body is just like they're using them as a rag doll. Like these things have never walked in a humanoid shoes, so they're like babies walking, kind of. So they're like very off-putting on how they're walking, but they're walking towards y'all, and they let out this guttural shriek. And can everyone roll me a initiative roll? Let's roll for initiative. Oh my god. Yay. Some of our first combat.
2 + 1.
A 2 + 1.
Yeah, my rolls have not been good this whole game.
Ew.
Oh, wait. I need to click on... Oh, there's it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So Scarlet's a 16, and then you need a... All right, let me go ahead and add yours in. Turn, and you said what was the roll? Bradley?
3.
3?
Hold on. I gotta
Okay.
click Davey.
That's still 4 of
It'll
you.
let me.
And then I need to add a roll.
Oh my god. Why won't you ever let me do what I want you to do?
So their roll
That
would
was
be a
worse.
9. So a 4. Got it.
It was an 8.
Oh, 8. Okay, we'll just change it to 8 then.
No, it's okay. That's the one that got accepted.
Well, no, to be fair, we'll go with your first roll, because that's only fair. I'm not going to give you the 4 if you got the 8 first, because you rolled an 8. All right, so here is the turn order. So you got 3 of these enemies. 2 of them are in front of you, and 1's to the side of you. All right, Tama, you are up first. What are you doing?
Okay. Quick review over what I can do in general.
Uh-huh.
I suppose. Hang on, I thought it said detect evil. I could be like, huh, I sense evil around here.
I sense evil afoot.
Also, it's a reaction, so I'd have to...
Yeah.
Oh, actually... Oh, so it's concentration. I read it as a reaction, but it's like, no, it's a regular action, not a bonus action. It said R and C, so... That's not going to work. But
and this is kind of a swarm combat. So, for example, there's 3 of them here, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all have the same AC, and together they have 1 HP. You take out the HP regardless if you've been attacking 1 or all 3. They're all kind of together they're all put together as 1, if that makes sense. So regardless if you've been attacking 1 more than the others, if you put down their HP down to 0, they'll all be defeated. So on and so forth. Yeah. Make things easier to kind of get through the combat.
I got it.
For this. Yeah. Because there's going to be, spoiler alert, there's going to be multiple of these you're going to get through to get to the church. Not, probably more like 3. Detect the poison and disease. Why?
Oh, I just meant to link it, but I don't think I should use that because I have to concentrate for 10 minutes. So how about I just run up to...
Which one you going to run? One, the men or the female?
This little lady right here.
All right, you're coming up to the woman that's hanging out, that's kind of trying to get herself out the window. All right, so what are you going to do?
All right, have our spell slots have been reset?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm back.
I can't remember if anyone took any damage last game, so everyone has full health and full spell slots.
Okay. So I will attempt a Divine Smite.
Okay.
You have to hit them first.
Oh,
you do.
Well, I guess I hit an 11, which... Does that hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, then I did nothing.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Oh, no.
So you swing, but when you swing, the body kind of moves in half as the blade hits the window, and when you lift up the sword, the creature reforms back together.
Oh, fantastic.
In the corpse.
Nasty, disgusting.
And you just hear. All right, next up is Scarlet. So Scarlet's going to look to one of the boys, and she is going to do... What am I going to have her do? Eldritch Blast that motherfucker. Eldritch Blast. Actually, no, I'm not going to do Eldritch Blast. Sacred Flame. Ooh. They need to make a dexterity saving throw. So their dexterity saving throws, that would be... They're not very keen in dexterity, that's for sure. And they fail. So they take 10 points of radiant damage. That hurt. That did not look so hot. That one looked angry. The light of God has shined upon them. They're like, ah! And they look a little crispy. So she attacked one of them. The men to y'all's left. That's right near the building that the woman is popping out of. And that would be the end. Oh, actually, yeah. No, yeah, that'll be the end of her turn. Next up is the monsters. Fun. So, oh God, how am I gonna... all right, so the woman is going to make a melee attack at Tama. So it's going to be a. Was there? Okay. So it'd be a d20 plus. Ooh. A 1 misses, I'm assuming, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Then one of the other guys runs up onto Scarlet and attacks. That misses. That's another 3. Wow, these rolls are getting bad. And then the last one's going to run up to Davy and attack her. Does a 19 hit?
That is.
Alrighty, so that will be a 1d6 plus 4. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As it comes up to you, and its tendrils kind of smack you around, like slamming into you.
That took all of
So
my
he has like 2 big. I took all your temporary hit points. He's like,
ow, fuck you.
And that would be the end of their turn. Movement and 1 attack each. Next up, Davy.
Cool. Let me fucking zoom in real quick. Because I can't see shit. Okay, so I'm going to attack that logo right in front of me.
Uh-huh.
I am going to take my rapier.
Your rapier.
Yeah. And I'm going to.
Oh, a 21 does hit.
Awesome. That's 5 points of damage. Piercing.
So together, okay. All right. You do anything else?
Let me see what I have. I have no bonus action spells, so yes, that's all I have.
Lovely. Freed, you are up.
Awesome.
You have your anchor back, by the way, and everything.
Yep. So I'm gonna move like right here.
You're gonna move to the one that's in front of Davey.
Yep. And I am going to smack this bitch with my anchor.
It's like, how dare you get close to my captain?
Oh shit! A 23 does hit. Roll me dabblage.
Cool. And that is a 2d4 plus 3 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see how I'm gonna do it. So 7.
Alrighty. Okay. Doing anything else?
Hold on. I think I have one thing that acts as that I can use as a bonus action. No, I'm good. That'll be it for.
All right. Next up, Caden.
Yeah. Caden, take out his weapons. We'll go after this one.
The one to his right or his left, I mean?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, the one in front of Davey? Okay. That'll be in range.
Okay, great. Sorry, y'all.
You're okay.
Let's see. Yeah, no. First hit, 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Okay, great. Damage for that real pick is D8 plus 1. Come on. Thank you. 9 points of slashing damage.
9 points. Alrighty.
Still up?
Yes, but barely.
Okay. Offhand weapon. I don't add the proficiency for this one. So, wait, hold on. Do I? I think I do. Dual wielder. Apples on a bow. Bonus to AC. So AC is currently 14. Each hand can use 2 of my brain. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, cool, great. So I still don't have the proficiency, that's fine. So, got it. Uh, 12 to hit, the same guy.
12 does hit.
Okay, great.
Oh, you get advantage because you're surrounding him. Oh no.
Do I?
No. I'm looking at the wrong person,
Okay.
sorry.
And there's gonna be 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points. So how do you want to do it with these guys? You took out the first round of them, so how you want to do it?
Yeah, DM, you can decide, sorry.
Okay. So you all are fighting these guys as Tama, you take care of the one that's hanging out the window by shoving your... What weapon do you use?
I have a
Knives?
short sword and a shield.
Shield. So you take your short sword and dive it right into the neck as it lets out a gutturing scream as you kind of slice it, and its body kind of just falls apart as you have killed the starfish abomination in there. The one that Scarlet is dealing with, she sets a flame and cooks it.
Nice.
So it's nothing more than a crispy pile of ash. And Caden comes in with his... You have a sword, correct?
Longsword and dagger, yeah.
Longsword. So you come with a longsword and you cut it in half, bottom to the top of its head. You just cut straight through, going up. As its body kind of falls apart, kind of tries to stick together as it falls over. You hear it. So you guys killed the first round of these guys. From here, you all travel throughout the further into the town, getting to the church that's on the other side. So you all get through and y'all take out, there's like maybe 1 or 2 enemies that pop up and y'all easily take them out with like Scarlet setting them on fire, or between y'all, Free takes an anchor, slices one, takes one down, smushes like a fucking bug, while Caden and Tama, you all team up for a bigger one, and y'all kind of stab it down, one going for the legs, one going for the head, and you take it down. And you guys get closer to the church, as now that there are 4 that come up. Token. I need one more. There are 4 that have appeared. They are blocking you away from getting to the church. All right, let me roll initiative for these guys since you all killed the last round. Damn. Oh, wait, that's a D6. Oops. Not even better. A 5. Wow. They roll like shit. How dare they? So they rolled a 5. What the fuck? Why are you not? Okay. All right, so a 5. So we start back at the top. All right. So again, this works the same way. They all have the same set of group of hit points as well as AC. So now since there's 4 of them, the hit points will be a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
But the AC will stay the same. All right, so first up, Tama. You're first up. What are you going to do? Now, there are 4 that are now in your way from getting to the church.
I'm going to scooch over so I can get this guy.
You got the big humanoid burly man that he has tendrils coming out of his ears and his mouth that are working him like a puppet. Ooh, a divine smite. So you gotta do your attack.
Yes, you need
I
to
think this
attack
one
first.
calculates the weapon and the radiant at the same time.
Oh yeah, it does because it's 23 and 23 does hit, and then it does 7 piercing and the 8 radiant. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
All right, so you attack the big guy with your sword. So that's 7 piercing and the radiant damage. Yeah, and the radiant damage. 35. All right. Is that going to be your turn?
That will be my turn. And that used up a spell slot, so I got 2 left.
All right. Next up is Scarlet. Scarlet walks up to in front of the group. In front of Davy, and she's going to be attacking the one to y'all right. A female humanoid woman that has them cutting out of her head, like the top half of her body is kind of lunged back as the tendrils are coming out of her chest cavity, moving around. So she is going to do a moonbeam at it. And I'm going to do a what? Isn't there a spell description, dexterity, or anything like that? A Constitution saving throw. So they got to make a con save.
Yay.
Yay. What's their con? And they fail. So it takes a moonbeam to the face.
What a
and
bunch
that
of
is
losers.
5 points of radiant damage. Oh, wow. All right. And that will be Scarlet's turn. Davy, you're up.
Cool. Where the fuck am I?
Look at the very top.
Oh, I had to like
the map.
zoom in and out because I'm having to split my screen. Okay. Cool. So I am going to go right here.
You see 2 humans, the human woman and a human burly man. You see a halfling woman and a gnome woman. So you're going towards the human woman?
This one?
Yeah, the one that Scarlet just attacked?
This lady?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my rapier.
Could you use your rapier?
Rapier. Hiya. Ooh, and that's 20.
Oh, shit. 20. And that 20, so 24 does hit. You roll damage twice.
Cute.
All right. So you fling, fling. So you stab her, you fling the sword once, and then you kind of do you fling it back, and so she takes 8 points of piercing damage and 3, so that's in total 11 points of piercing.
All right.
Work. Are you doing anything else for your turn?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Freed.
All right.
You're in the back of the pack currently.
Okay. So I'm like right next to a building, right?
Yes.
Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna maneuver around Davy to this one right here.
Okay, you're going to go for the human woman that Davy's been hitting on. Not literally heading on, but smacking at.
It's like, I'm kinky, but I'm not that kinky.
Somehow that sounded worse. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and use my anchor again.
Okay,
so.
they're going to smack her with an anchor. Oh, 18 does hit.
And so roll for damage, blah, blah, blah. So that is a 2d4 plus 3.
You can click. Okay. For future note, you can also click the the word anchor. And it rolled the same damage. So in your little thing where it says 18 to 21, if you click on the anchor, it'll roll it for you as well. But it ends up being the same damage. So it's 7 points of bludgeoning. Right? Yeah, bludgeoning damage. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. It's now the villagers' turns. So one villager is the humanoid woman is going to attack Davy. It's going to go in for a slam attack like buff. Actually, they're going to go for they're going to go for this attack, which you're going to have to make a saving throw. I need to see if it hits first. Damn.
Nope.
It's a 6.
Absolutely not.
Damn. Absolutely not. So that's the humanoid woman. Next up, the gnome runs up to Freed and attacks. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
All right. So, you're going to be taking someone All right. Roll me to compete with grappling. That's what? A dexterity?
A strength save.
Strength? Roll me a strength save. Real quick. Ooh. You failed.
Yeah.
It's a contested strength versus it's a contested athletics or acrobatics versus strength of the imposer. That's what.
So strength of the. So I gotta roll for that too. Got it. 19 for the strength. Yeah. So yep, you are grappled. So this thing, as tendrils are coming out of, this is the one with the this one looks relatively normal, this gnome woman, but the head explodes as these tendrils come out and it jumps at you and it has a hold of your arms and has a hold of your neck trying to pull you in. So you are grappled, as well as you take 2d6 points of damage on top of that. So 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are now grappled. So you're restrained while it is grappled. While grappling a creature in this way, your speed reduces to 0. And the star can grapple a number of creatures at one time. Okay, cool. So yeah, you are grappled currently. So your movement speed is down to 0. All right. And then we got the burly man. It's going to attack Tama. It is going to do a... when did I have it? A D20. 4. Does a 16 hit, Tama?
It's right on the money, yes.
Oh, okay. So,
16, so
you take 1d6 plus 4. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Thing just starts slamming you with its tendrils.
Ow.
And then the gnome, the halfling woman, is going to go towards you as well, Tama, to attack again. Attack you on its own. 13 hit?
Nope.
I'm assuming nope. All right, so it misses you. It misses you with that shit. All right, next up, Caden.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like. Oh, excuse me. Caden's gonna come up and it's just Tama. Stop messing with me. Stop it. Go away. Attack him.
Let's go attack the big burly one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Longsword. 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay, great. For 4 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage. All right.
And then dagger. 11 to hit. Probably doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Oh, that's it.
Alrighty. Next up, Tama. These guys are not looking too hot for wear.
I will try a regular short sword attack again.
Okay.
Oh,
Which you going to attack the halfling woman or the burly man?
little
Human
lady.
man. All right. You're going to attack the little lady.
Yes.
24 does hit. 8 points. Oh, how do you want to do this?
Yay!
I'm going to stab her right in the sternum.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Oh. Oh, there's some anger there. Okay, so you stab her in the sternum and you just kind of dig the
He's
blade
like,
in as it.
Fuck this bitch.
It's like, I don't care about saving the possessed, even though Winter might not like that.
I mean, you never know. Maybe there was a saving for these people. As you stab it, there's like as the body kind of goes and its tendrils kind of just flop onto the ground.
Awesome. We love that.
And then we love that. And then everyone else, y'all take out y'all's the other ones as well. Caden basically just full on shank stabs the burly man, makes him into a pincushion. The gnome woman that's grappled freed rips her in half with his bare fist, grabs a hold of the body and just rips it in half. And it's just blood and guts and tendrils everywhere. And then the between Scarlet and Davy, y'all set fire and use magic. And actually, Davy, you stab your rapier blade right into its eye socket.
Oh, yeah.
Scrambling whatever's in there as you rip it out. And then fire is set upon it from Scarlet. So you're out of initiative. As you all kill the last ones, what's everyone's perception? Passive perception.
Mine
12.
is 10.
10.
Because my
14.
thing keeps on freaking closing up on me. Passive. A 12.
Anyone that's higher than a 10. So
Me.
that's pretty much everybody, I'm assuming. You all hear screaming, rustling, and grumbling going a couple streets over. As you look through some of the buildings' alleyways, you see townspeople by the truckloads plowing through the streets, heading y'all's direction. There is nothing in front of you except for the corpse that you just murdered. And you look up to the church steps as the church doors.
Well, if that's not an invitation, I don't know what is. Let's go. And I run towards the church.
Is everyone else running towards the church?
Absolutely. And
Yes.
I'm going to make some
I go towards the
offhand
church.
comment like, I did not anticipate the midnight mass being this early. Let's go.
And as you guys run into the church, you see people participating in this congregation led by a man in a yellow cloak. And that's where we're ending today's episode.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun.
Monsignor Yellow.
Yup. So thank you guys for listening to today's episode. Catch us next time as we find out what happens with the group and the cleric known as Harold. What will transpire? What will transpire from this interaction? Find out next time. Until then, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.